In the heart of a quiet city, there stands a warm and love-lit house where 13-year-old Layla and 9-year-old Sarah reside. The atmosphere in this home is filled with tranquility and happiness, as every corner speaks of affection and understanding. As night approaches, after a day full of innocent adventures and pure laughter, it is time to prepare for sleep, a moment the sisters eagerly await. It is not just a time for sleep, but precious moments for whispering and quiet conversation. Layla and Sarah sat on the velvet prayer rug carefully laid out in their room, adorned with beautiful Islamic patterns and phosphorescent stars twinkling on the dark ceiling, mimicking a clear sky. Sarah looked at her older sister with sleepy, sparkling eyes. Sarah said in a faint, tired voice, "Layla, please tell me a story today. I feel very sleepy, but your stories make me fall asleep feeling comforted and safe." Layla smiled tenderly, knowing how much Sarah cherished her stories. Layla began. In a distant time, in a virtuous city, lived a great prophet, our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Our prophet was a role model for us in everything, even in the way he slept and prepared for it. Layla continued. Sleep was not just a physical rest for him, but an act of worship and tranquility for the soul. He always made sure to sleep in a state of purity and to remember Allah before closing his eyes. Sarah asked with childlike curiosity, "Why, Layla? Why did he do that?" Layla answered wisely, "Because sleep is a great blessing from Allah. It rests our tired bodies after a long day, renews our energy, and clears our minds." Layla explained, "When we sleep while remembering Allah, our sleep is blessed, and our souls are in Allah's protection. Our beloved Prophet advised us to recite beautiful supplications that we memorize and repeat every night." Layla continued, "Do you remember, Sarah, the supplication we say when we lay our heads on the pillow?" Sarah replied enthusiastically, trying to recall the words, "In your name, O Allah, I die and I live." Layla said, braiding Sarah's soft hair, "This supplication teaches us that our life and death are in Allah's hands alone. We sleep and rely on Him, knowing that He is the one who gives us life and wakes us up in the morning." Layla added, "There are other great supplications our Prophet used to recite, like Ayat al-Kursi and the Muwadhat, which protect us from all evil, drive away the devils, and make us feel an unparalleled sense of safety." Layla explained, "Sleeping in a state of purity gives us a sense of tranquility and reassurance, making our dreams clearer. We often see beautiful and promising dreams when we sleep with our hearts filled with the remembrance of Allah." Sarah looked at Layla thoughtfully. "So sleep is not just closing our eyes, but it is part of our worship to Allah?" "Exactly, my clever little one," Layla replied. "Every action we do with a pure intention for Allah's sake becomes an act of worship." Layla said, "Imagine, Sarah, that angels surround you while you sleep because you remembered Allah before sleeping. How beautiful it is to be under Allah's care and protection even when you are oblivious to the world." The sisters quietly rose from the rug. Layla first went to the bathroom and carefully performed ablution, followed by Sarah, who tried to imitate her older sister's movements precisely, washing her hands and face until she felt refreshed and clean. After they finished ablution, they went to their warm beds, each sitting on her mattress, raising their small hands to pray to Allah. Layla began to recite Ayat al-Kursi in a soft and beautiful voice, followed by Sarah, who repeated the words slowly.